It's a beautiful freaking day, and that means I gotta get out and fly. And there's a trick that I see other people do that I wish I could do, and that means it's time to get out and try to do that trick. Let me show you what it is. Oh, that was it. That was it. That was it. I mean, that's more luck than skill, but that was it. So the trick is a Matty flip, but it's not a Matty flip by itself. Like a Matty flip is, for those who maybe are very new to FPV and don't know what a Matty flip is, a Matty flip is where you, just like that, into the ground. It's kind of like a power loop where you go up and out, but it's kind of like the opposite of that. And it's named a Matty flip because the guy who did the very first one his name was Matty. Got to get on the throttle a little more. I'm getting the angle right, but I'm dropping too much. That's more like it. So here's the variant I want to try. There's a thing people do where they will look like they're attempting a power loop and look like they come up short. Maybe they do it on purpose or maybe they don't, but here, I'll do it out here where I can miss. They'll come up, dive down, and then flip forward through the gap and go backwards through the gap. So we'll come through here, except we don't want to do that, see? I'm just so unused to flying backwards that I'm used to getting here and coming back to there, and not used to like having that, managing my altitude and stuff that way. And catching myself there and get that sight picture. Oof, that's just faith. Oh, that's just pure faith. I'm not even going straight back. What's my problem? How am I moving over? I don't understand. I don't know why I'm moving to the side. I am getting a little bit better at the finding. Why am I moving? I feel like I'm getting sucked into it. Nope. That's what I'm going for, though. Let me fix these props and we'll try again. I'll tell you what, one thing I love about these Ethics props, these are the watermelon props. Man, you can beat the hell out of them. Just keep bending them back and keep flying. I'm not saying that they'll be perfectly balanced, but I'll take that any day over a prop like the Gemfan F4, which like just, as soon as it bends, it just shatters and has no sort of bendability, backability. I don't know what the difference is, but I know which I prefer, especially for practicing. So really, the way that the real pros do it is they will literally be dropping down in like that and will flip over and go back through. So it looks like you pulled the move up short. See right there. Be like that, but flip over and get back into it. Oh, that was it. That was it. That was it. I mean, that's more luck than skill, but that was it. You gotta go backwards. You ain't gonna get it if you don't go backwards. Well, that was nice, but that wasn't what I was trying to do. You really got to be able to find that angle so fast in order to get that. And you do not have a lot of room. Oh, there. That's what we're going for, boys. You got to really hit it immediately. That's crazy. That's crazy. See, I gotta not do the power loop. I gotta come up short. Like that. But see, there I wasn't lined up. I was off to one side. So it's probably not worth it to go for it. Cool. That was on purpose. and not just a happy random accident. Yeah, totally. Let's see. That's great, but we're not working power loops. See, I'm trying to come in so close. That I'm actually doing the power loop, but I don't want the power loop. I want to come in a little further out. See, that would be perfect, but and you don't have it lined up right. Oof! Maybe I'm making my life harder than it needs to be by starting with this. Oh, hello. Bad time to scratch my face. Starting with this gap, but I mean, you know, aim small, miss small, right? Oh, it's getting windy now, boys. It's getting windy now. How do you manage your altitude when you're looking back like that? How do you even manage your altitude? I don't know. That's tricky. So I can do that. I can fly backwards if I get set. But getting set abruptly is so tricky. Ah, that was a good entry. That could have been it. That could have been it. Come on now. That was a good entry. That was a perfect entry. Ah, a tap would be amazing, right? A little tap and then flip over and go backwards through it. That would be amazing. Can I get a tap consistently? I don't know. That was not a tap, but that was a pretty good entry to the move. Oh, I wanted the tap so bad, but I just didn't get it. Nope. All right. Well, the tap will be a bonus, not a requirement. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. That was something like the correct move. That was 2 in a row, something like that. Oh, hello. Oof. Hello there, friend. How are we doing? See, these props are fucking amazing. What are these? These are the these are GemFan 51477. Also amazing. People making brittle freaking. I mean, maybe they're stiffer or perform better, but if you can't take a tap and not have them fall apart, I don't freaking want them. Just enough. You got to get that just the right angle. That's very hard. Because you have to do it very quickly. Oh, flip. Oh, God dang it. Right back across the road. Come on. Okay. Gotta love it when you get stuck. I really don't have a feel for where the quad is. That's the thing. Like when I do a power loop, or when even now while I'm setting this up, like I have got a feel for where that top bar is, like in my spatial awareness. And I can mostly correctly time the move to hit that, mostly. But I don't have that feel when I'm reversing it and dropping in backwards. Just a matter of time, I think, and practice. That's what we're doing. When you're that close, you got to flip back over so abruptly. Phooey. Don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that. If you like the content that you're seeing here, I'm going to suggest 2 other videos of mine that you might want to see. The first is my Spang playlist, where I try to learn Spang. It's got a lot of this kind of working out new tricks and practicing. On the other hand, if what you're a fan of is just seeing analog DVR of me having a good time, I'm going to put a recent video where I just said, F the algorithm. I'm just going to do it for me. That's going to do it for this video, though, because I've been going for about an hour, and just going to, yeah, that's a good amount of practice. I'll just keep working on it. See you there.